Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to Falafel Reacts. Thank you so much for being here. On this channel, we react to girl world content, so Amber and Reed, Foodie Beauty, and today it's Lifepluscindy. I did one marathon reaction to her before, where I also gave a background as to why she's a girl and all of the shenanigans that she's been in, so definitely check that out if you're interested in some lore. If you want to do a deep dive into extremely factual, peer-reviewed lore, I would definitely recommend that you check out the Lifepluscindy Snark subreddit. I'm not gonna link it because I don't know, is it like Kiwi Farms where like you shouldn't link or like they don't like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say if you want like a deep dive into the lore, the subreddit community is very helpful and it's very detailed and I don't know, it's very interesting if you feel like going down a Lifepluscindy rabbit hole. I did actually film. Oh my God, it's like the world does not want me to react to her, but I filmed a whole reaction to one of her other vlogs and it's like 50 minutes. And when I went to edit it, it was mute. So I had to like step away and take a break. But I think it worked out fine because it was kind of mundane. Although the vlog I'm reacting to, or I'm going to watch now for the first time, is called Mundane Friday Vlog. Coffee, taste test, clean with me, and cozy night in. So we'll see. I don't know, it kind of sounds... Lifepluscindy is so conflicting. Someone left me a comment on one of her videos where I don't remember exactly, but they were saying they flip-flop with her. And her crazy is like really, really crazy. But then sometimes like I genuinely enjoy her vlogs, like not ironically. Like I'll be like, oh my God, like it's cozy, it's vibes. But then it's like that's the quiet before the storm. So, but then also, you know what? Sometimes I do genuinely enjoy Amberlyn vlogs. So we're a channel of nuance, okay? We acknowledge and we accept nuance. So let's see. Maybe I will actually enjoy this. Let's see.
On this beautiful Friday morning here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The sun is shining. The skies are clear. It's a beautiful day, but it's going to be hot here today. It's going to get up to around 90 degrees today. And that's about right for this time of the year, but another cold front is going to hit us tomorrow and we're going to have highs in the 70s and like lower 80s after tomorrow. So I cannot wait for that. It's going to feel even more like fall. Anyway, today's going to be a very mundane day for me. I have got some housework to do, got an errand to run, got a few little projects I need to work on. So I hope you'll come and join me for that. But first, we have a new coffee flavor to try. Let's go. So in yesterday's vlog, I bought this bag of Dunkin' Cinnamania. Here's what it looks like. It's supposed to taste like cinnamon rolls, I assume, because there is a giant picture of a cinnamon roll on the front of it. Cinnamon coffee is my absolute favorite, so I had to try this while it was on sale. Smell test. It smells very faintly of cinnamon. So one thing about the Dunkin' flavored coffees, they're very hit or miss, and most of the time they're miss. Most of the time I don't find they actually taste like the flavors that they claim to taste like, but since this was on sale, I'm gonna give it a try. Hopefully the cinnamon flavor will come through a little bit more than the smell does.
I just go and I buy the absolute cheapest coffee. Absolute cheapest. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on coffee. Or I get it from Costco, like the Kirkland brand, the big bag.
My favorite cinnamon coffee is the Starbucks one, but I haven't had that in a long time. Maybe I just need a coffee.
Really? We're still buying Starbucks in 2025? Cindy, girl. Cindy, come on. They don't want any of their staff to unionize. They're actively union busting. No. No, we're not going to do that. We're not. I mean, I understand that we all live in capitalism and there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, but like for a company that actively union busts, amongst other things, not in my household.
Up the extra $2 and get me some decent coffee because I keep trying these brands that are on sale and they keep being shitty. But anyway, let's try it. All right, we're gonna put 2 scoops.
It's just so ironic to me. I mean, I know that Dunkin' stores are also not unionized, but Starbucks tries to like showcase themselves as this hyper liberal, very progressive, oh, we're of the people, we value diversity, we value this and that. And I hate when companies do that and then they go and then they start union busting. Like then just don't even like get on the platform and saying you're all this and that, you're progressive. No, you're not. Okay, it's just like a marketing ploy and we're not falling for it anymore. I don't know how a Lifepluscindy video is now pivoting to pro-union, but this channel, pro-unions, trade unions, all the unions, okay? No scabs here.
Into the coffee maker. Let's pour in the water and brew now. Today is Friday, September 5th, and Fridays are ruled by the planet Venus. So we're going to burn some incense that's also ruled by the planet Venus. Today I have Magnolia. This is from Gia's Traditions Incense Shop on Etsy. I will link to in the description box. Anytime I use her incense, I always link it. I hope you guys buy from her because she has awesome incense. Man, this takes me back. I know I've talked about it before, but it reminds me of my mama used to have these big, huge magnolia trees in her front yard. And
Oh my God, saying mema and then magnolia trees, that's like so quintessential cute Southern vibes. I love magnolias. Cute, okay.
me and my sister would go hide in there and like make a little playhouse under the leaves because it was the kind of tree where the leaves go all the way down to the ground, and it was like our own little world in there. It was awesome. So every time I smell magnolia, it just takes me back to that. Oh, and by the way, the scented brooms, the whole house smells fantastic, or at least the front part of the house. Like, it doesn't really extend.
That's too many smells. You got the leftover soaps from the business that you never took anywhere. You got the 2 ultra scented brooms that I saw in her last vlog. And then she has incense going. It's too much. It's too, oh my God, I had a migraine yesterday. The migraine's coming back from these smells.
To the back of the house, but the dining room and living room smells so good from the scented brooms. I kind of get nose blind to it, but when I left yesterday and I walked in the door, I just got hit with like apple and pumpkin smell. It was great. And now I'm going to check my Shedding Shadows book. This is my 2025 astrological book. I'm going to see what it says for us today for September. So September 5th, Uranus retreats to his lab, prompting us to reevaluate our connections with friends, affiliates, clubs, groups, and companies. Revolutions, riots, and issues with government may arise. Wow. Okay, sounds like my coffee's ready and I need...
What was that reading? Maybe the union talk. Oh my God, maybe this was pointing to something. Oh my God. Okay, listen. Don't cross the strike line. Don't cross it. Okay, Cindy girl, don't. If there is a strike going on, don't cross it.
Need that shit, so let's go. Colors associated with the planet Venus are pink and green. Since I went pink last Friday, I'm going green this Friday, and I'm going to use this really cool mug that I got at Goodwill. I don't know what you call that pattern, but it looks to me like you took 3 hits of acid.
I do feel like I always criticize her for having these little quirky routines. Like, okay, what kind of adult is picking a mug based off the color of the day? But like, a part of me thinks that's weird. Another part of me is like, maybe I'm the problem because I don't have like these little highly romanticized things in my day. I just like get up, quickly do everything, go to work or start working or whatever. Maybe it's me.
And the walls are melting, so I love it.
I don't know. Do you guys pick a mug? I mean, I don't know. I just can't imagine. Her morning routine is like 25 steps. It's like so much. So I don't know, but you know what? May we all be blessed with having enough leisure time so that we can do this. That's what I wish for everyone, except me, because I would not enjoy that.
All right, fingers crossed for this Dunkin' cinnamon coffee, y'all. Let's add a little cream. Oh, I can't add it. I gotta open it up.
Girl.
All right, take 2. Let's add a little cream. Gotta add in a scoop of my Vital Proteins collagen peptides. 1 scoop goes in and dissolves right in. I usually like to put that in before my cream, but I forgot. All right, let's give it a little stir. And now we taste. Okay, it's good. It is good. The cinnamon flavor is not super strong. You can taste it, especially in the aftertaste. It's not as good. If you like cinnamon coffee, I would still go with the Starbucks. It's a
Girl! Unions!
stronger cinnamon flavor. This is not bad. So if you see this on...
Someone told me that Kroger unionized, or no, it was someone in a chat in a live stream. I think it's store by store basis, but their local Kroger unionized. I would be there all the time.
Sale, I'd still...
Is Wegmans unionized? You see, Costco's not unionized, and every time I go, and I go often, I always try to plant the seed of unionizing, always. Like, that is, I do have an agenda, and I do bring it to the stores. So I always, because usually when you go to Costco, you're buying a lot of stuff. So there's a few minutes when they're scanning, so I'm like, so yeah, I hear, people like working at Costco, huh? You guys got good benefits, huh? That's the gateway. And they're like, oh yeah, we're grateful, blah, blah. And I'm like, so you guys, you have a union protections? They're like, no, but I'm like, well, just think about it. And I mentioned some other unions that are local around. I think at least twice I've gotten a manager. But you know what? I'm comfortable doing it because I'm a customer. And I don't know. You never know. You never know. Maybe I mentioned it to someone that was like deep diving and interested, and maybe it'll cause that. I just feel very, very strongly about unions and workers, especially for people that are like customer service, frontline, or people in the trades, like hazardous jobs. I'm just very, very pro. If there is any takeaway from this video, is unionize. If you aren't already, unionize.
Get it. You can definitely taste the cinnamon. It's just not super strong. Definitely not as strong as Starbucks and not as strong as like a Door County with cinnamon in it. So I like it. The coffee itself is good coffee. And I do like that hint of cinnamon that you can taste. Way better than the Kroger one. I'll drink this one until it's gone. So I do want to get the Door County fall sampler this year. You know I'm going to get it, but I want to wait till October to do that. So I'm looking at some other samplers I might be able to get for the rest of this month so we can have some new coffees to try. And now it's time for me to have my coffee time, my journal, meditation, affirmation, visualization time. And then I got to go take
Journal time, meditation, visualization, affirmations. You see, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Maybe if you have a long commute, you can do. No, you shouldn't be doing visualizations on your commute, okay? The only thing you should be visualizing is clear vision for the road. So maybe not. I'm wondering, could I do that in the morning? No, I'm not waking 50 minutes earlier to visualize, okay? I'll be in REM state. That's fine. That's enough visualization for me.
a shower, get ready for the day, and I'll see you guys back here in a little bit so we can get started on our housework and our errands.
Okay.
I'm back and I'm ready for the day now. My hair's still a little bit wet from the shower. I'm trying to be as gentle on it as possible. I don't put any heat on it.
Her hair does look good. I don't like the haircut, but her hair looks really good and healthy and grown out.
I just let it air dry, especially because it's almost time to dye it again. But I'm waiting until like a week before Ted gets here so it'll like look as good as possible next time he sees me. But anyway, color.
Okay, maybe it really is me because I don't know that I would wait for my man to do my hair. Maybe it is me. But like, I'm doing my hair when I want to do my hair. Like, maybe I have like an event or something at work, but I'm not doing it just before my man comes. Like, I don't know. But they're kind of like recently gotten together, right? So they've only been together a year. So maybe that's why. But she's saying that she wants to, like, she left 6 weeks before him. And she said previously in the other video that I reacted to, and the video didn't work out, she wanted to lose a certain, like, number of pounds before he got here. And now she wants to do his hair before he gets here. I mean, like, that's cute. Like, I'm not, like, criticizing. I'm just, like, I don't know. With Cindy, you have to look at things in, well, with everything and everyone, it would benefit you to look at things in context. And the context of Cindy is that she latches on to, like, someone, usually a guy. And then, like, it's just a whirlwind and it's fast and fast. So, like, I think I'm looking at it through that lens. But I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys, I don't know. Am I being, like, nitpicky? Maybe I'm nitpicky. Maybe it's, like, totally normal to do that. And maybe I should do that. Ugh, I'm not going to do that for my man, okay? This is what he's getting.
Color of the day today is green, so I did a green eyeshadow look.
That's
and
cute.
For jewelry, I'm wearing this green malachite ring, and then I have this choker and this snake necklace on. And I'm going to tell you why I'm wearing the snake necklace in a minute, but first let me show you my outfit of the day. The dogs want to be in the video too.
Oh.
So outfit of the day is my green and black tie-dye skater dress, which is now too big for me. So I'm wearing a corset with it. And by the way, my corset fits now. Yay! I love it so much. I love how it cinches my waist and then makes my hips more defined. Love this thing. And then of course, I'm wearing fishnets and docs. So the reason I'm
Okay, we need to discuss. Okay. Okay, and you guys can come for me for saying this. You guys absolutely are welcome to come for me. I like to think of myself that I don't believe in you have to dress for your age. Like, that's what I say out loud. That's what I tell myself. But I don't think my brain believes that, okay? Because I do think that there's a lot of leeway in how a person can dress, but I think overall, it's best to dress for your age range, age group, and for the time and place. Like, if you are a New York City girly, if you are, like, out in, like, a big city where, like, everyone's chic and very experimental with their fashion, I think something like this could work, regardless of age. If you're in LA, right, like, there's the whole LA vibe where, like, you can be athleisure, it doesn't matter what context, so I feel like that fits there. We're in Hot Springs. We're like in a suburb of Arkansas, first of all. Second of all, she's like 42. I don't know. This is also like dated in my mind because she's always wearing the fishnets and the docs. That's like very like 9th grade. emo, hot topic. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. Like if I see someone dressed like this on the street, I'm just gonna pass. I'm not even gonna like perceive them. I'm just gonna like pass by them. But I don't know, something about the way she dresses is just like is not working for me. I don't know. Maybe because she doesn't have an office job, because like an office job kind of like forces you to dress a certain way, and you kind of modify it to your age. And also, I've seen like much older women, like in their 80s, dressed in a very, very young fashion, but they are killing it. Like they make it work. The bright colors, the makeup, the hair, the nails, everything beautiful, like amazingly styled, looks really nice, and I love the way they rock it. And I've also seen like older guys kind of dressed like a younger guy, and I feel like they make it work. I've seen situations where people make it work. But then I don't know. Her style with like the fishnets and the lacy tights and stuff and the boots and the skater dress. I don't know. It's like very 8th, 9th grade Hot Topic or Spencer's. And I don't like it. But you know what? I don't need to like it. As long as she likes it. I'm just saying I don't. For like a 42-year-old woman, like yeah. And I guess it's not my style at all. So like it makes sense that I wouldn't like it. But I just can't imagine, like if I'm sitting around the house right now. Okay, I'm sitting around the house. That's what I'm wearing. I'm not going anywhere. Even if I'm doing errands, I'm wearing like oversized shirt and I'm not demonstrating anything well, but I'm just wearing like sweatpants and because I live in the suburbs. So like I dress for the suburbs. And most importantly, Basset Hound socks, okay? So I don't know, like I'm not gonna dress like this to work, but wearing a corset in the suburbs in the house when it's 90 degrees outside with fishnets and Doc Martens, right? Like it's 90 degrees, it's Arkansas, it's super humid, it's not a popping, bustling, chic city. You're 42 years old and a corset and Docs, which are like heavy boots. Like why are you wearing that in 90 degrees? And fishnets, why in 90 degrees? Whatever.
Mortified. Love this thing. And then of course I'm wearing fishnets and Docs. So the reason I'm wearing this
also shoes in the house, not in my house. Not in my house. No shoes in my house. Absolutely not.
snake necklace is because I bought myself a new pair of earrings.
Oh.
And they're snakes. And I can't wait to see what they look like. So here's a little box that they came in. Okay. I also got these on Amazon and I'll link them below if you like them.
Wasn't she saying that her New Year's resolution was to not buy any stuff, to not like buy any clothes, any new clothes that wasn't thrifted? And then last video, she was literally like, I bought a bunch of dresses. I broke my New Year's resolutions, but I lasted longer than a lot of people, so I did pretty good. And I'm like, I feel like this is pointing towards a larger problem of like extremes. Like you have no self-control. You're either eating too much. And in that video, she was also talking about how she's not going to be able to control her diet during Thanksgiving and Christmas, so she has to try harder to control it. Even though last year she couldn't, she tried the same method and she ended up gaining a lot more weight. These are her words. So like we obviously have an impulse control problem.
Okay, here's what they look like when you first open them up. Let me open the package.
Those are cute.
I really just wanted some more variety in my earrings because I only have a couple pairs now. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. So the little snake's head goes in the front.
Those are really cute. I love earrings. I love. I have like a large collection of them. Those are cute. I would wear those.
And the little tail goes in the back and it looks like it's slithering through your ear. So I only wear one dangly earring at a time because my head's shaved on this side and I have long hair on this side and you never see my earring over here. So I just keep a stud in this one and then I always put a dangly one over here. Okay, so I've got the head on, the front part on, and then this has like a little loop on it that you put through, I don't know what you call it, the post, and then you put the back on. And here's what it looks like, guys. Oh my god.
Oh girl, her makeup is not matching her. She needs a foundation match.
That is so cute.
That is
I love
super.
It, and I just happen to have
That's very cute though. I'd definitely wear those earrings.
the snake necklace that kind of matches it. So that's my look for today. Green and serpentine. All right, so I just got the text message. I have a Walmart order that is ready for pickup, so we're gonna go pick that up now. I am on my way to Walmart. I had a few things that
Isn't it weird to dress like this to a Walmart? Another place that doesn't unionize. Doesn't allow for unions. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. She said she has a Kroger's. Check. If it's unionized, shop there. But Walmart is cheaper. I mean, if she's going to go shop out, I'm not saying I never shop at Walmart. Okay, obviously I shop at places that don't have unions because what are you gonna do? You do what you can. Anyways, I don't want to I don't want to go over this again. People are like clicking off right now. But do you get what I mean? Like, isn't wearing this to a Walmart in Hot Springs, in the greater Hot Springs area of Arkansas, weird? I don't know. Also, I've never been to Arkansas, so maybe everyone's dressing like this. Maybe I'm out of the loop.
Did in a pickup order because I just didn't feel like going into Walmart today. So I did a pickup order and it's ready to go. So I'm just gonna drive down there and grab it. That's really the only place I'm going today, except for
the green with her eyes is so pretty because her eyes are green. I never noticed they were green before. They're so pretty.
Get dinner later. I don't think I'm gonna cook today. I think I'm gonna get something out. It's been a while since I've had any takeout, so that's what we're gonna do today. My kitchen's clean, you know, and I don't want to dirty it up again. I'm at Walmart, pickup spot number 4. I parked all crooked as hell in this spot.
Me.
So I
Me.
hope they bring my order soon. Oh well, I'm here now. Okay, they brought my order, y'all. Let's go home and open it up.
25 pounds of beef, 3 pounds of bacon, 75 pounds of cheese. That's the haul, probably.
I'm back from Walmart and they didn't have everything that I wanted, but I did manage to get a few of the things that I needed. So here's my little mini haul from Walmart.
Okay.
First of all, I got these e.l.f. This is called Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, and this is what I use to shape my eyebrows. I don't use like an eyebrow pencil or anything. I just use this clear mascara, use the brush it through my brows, and shape them every morning. If you buy 2 tubes, it's $6, so $3 each. If you buy just 1 tube, it's $4. I remember when this used to be $1, so I don't know what the hell's going on with e.l.f., but they've raised their prices on a lot of stuff. But anyway, this is still the best, most affordable clear brow gel that I've ever found. So I still continue to buy it. My dogs are going crazy, y'all. I think they want their lunch. Let me do my haul, dogs, and then I'll feed you your lunch. It's only noon. So next I needed some new... Sorry, you're just gonna have to hear them in the background. Next I needed some new mascara. So I decided to go back to my old drugstore favorites, the Maybelline Colossal. It's just called Colossal.
If you guys want to know what I use for makeup, if you guys are intrigued by this amazing, hyper unique makeup look, I have a video on my second channel. Oh, I have a second channel because of potential copyright strikes that are not warranted, because all the content I put out is 1,000,000,000% transformative. But in case of like something dodgy going with my channel, because Chantal is false copyright striking channels, I made a second channel and I just put like miscellaneous personal stuff. I put a makeup video on there, and then I'm gonna put a weekly vlog up next week. So if anyone's curious, if anyone wants to hear more about unions, actually I don't think I talk. Well, there's still time left in the weekly vlog for me to talk about unions. So
the Colossal mascara, and I got it in Glam Black. It says it gives you 9 times the volume. Now I have been using Great Lash, but I decided to splurge and get this instead. One time somebody told me it looked like I was wearing fake lashes when I was wearing this, so it's kind of my go-to. It's about $10 a bottle, almost double the price of Great Lash, but
she looks super pretty, especially since losing the weight. I love her eyes. The hair, I mean, you can grow back hair, whatever. You know, you got to experiment with your hair. If she just like did some like muscle, like weightlifting to like tone her muscle and like upgraded her wardrobe into something like, I'm going to say mature, but I don't mean mature like it's not a negative word. I just mean like, you know, grown up for her age, she would be a baddie. But maybe she doesn't want to be a baddie. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, unsolicited advice, I guess.
It also gives you like double the volume of Great Lash. I got 2 gigantic bottles of Pantene Pro V Color Shampoo and Conditioner. All right, let me explain this purchase to you. First of all, I got the giant ones because they were giving $2 Walmart cash if you bought 2 of the big containers. So I bought 2 of the big containers because I cannot turn down Walmart cash. Now, I know I just recently bought some new shampoo and conditioner. I bought that Mielle stuff. And people started putting in my comments that Mielle has issues and like a lawsuit and it's breaking people's hair off. So I went and read about it, and now I'm scared to use it. And it is the exact shampoo and conditioner that I bought, the rosemary kind, that apparently a lot of people have experienced like hair loss and hair breakage and stuff like that. Some people don't. So
if I bought it, I'd still use it. Okay, that's because I'm cheap like that. But I think she has a history of like hair loss, so I understand why she wouldn't want to.
I don't know if it would negatively affect me, but I have worked too damn hard to get my hair to this thickness again, and I am not willing to risk it. So unfortunately, I just don't feel comfortable using the product after I read all of those bad reviews. It's so strange because I knew nothing about this shampoo. I just saw it on the shelf at Walmart. I was like, oh, rosemary strengthening shampoo. That sounds good. And picked it up. I had no idea that it had all this controversy around it. It has like protein in it, which some people say is not good for your hair. I really don't know. It may be fine. I don't want to spread any misinformation out there. It may be perfectly fine, but I am just not willing to take that risk on my hair. So
Fair.
my homemade shampoo sucks balls. I'm sorry to say. Castile soap on your hair sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried it for years. I tried every different way I could do it. The only way I can use my homemade shampoo with Castile soap is to follow it with a apple cider vinegar rinse, and that makes my hair too dry.
For someone that's like very into like the woo stuff, that is me trying to represent her being into astrology and astrology and things of that nature, like witchy stuff. I do like that she seems to be more open to like accepting modernity and science. So like she's on some kind of medication, Zoloft, or is Amberlynn on Zoloft? She's on some kind of medication that she has spoken positively about, and that she's tried other holistic methods and it's not worked. And she tried medication, now it works. And she's like, talking about how she tried a DIY shampoo and it's not working, so she's using a regular one. So it's nice to see when someone can like balance those two. Like they can still be interested in holistic methods, but then they can also accept and appreciate science and modern chemistry that has allowed all of these amazing products to exist.
Dry if I do it like constantly, like every time I wash. So I've got to figure out a new way to make herbal shampoo because the Castile soap just doesn't cut it for me. And until I find some way that I can make natural shampoo, I had to find some other solution because I got to wash my hair. So I'm just going back to the old trusty. I'm going back to the Pantene color. This is good if you have color treated hair like I do. It helps keep the color in there longer and it makes your hair so like silky and smooth and stuff. So also I got the dog some spooky Halloween cookie treats. It's spooky cookies for it. They finish off their little thing. Just back in stock. Murphy's oil soap. I love this stuff. All of this. Spray it. They've got a blender. I'm using the Neutrogena retinol. They only have night cream, which they did until Ted did discontinue it. They've got it back, so I don't know what the hell was going on. And that's everything that I got. I did try to buy some retinol moisturizer because until Ted gets back with my immersion blender, I'm using store-bought moisturizer, and they did not have the day.
Go to the dermatologist and get tretinoin, and it will change your life, okay? Get tretinoin from the dermatologist. Most insurances, it's a few bucks. I pay $5 for a tube, and the tube lasts for months. That is literally the only preventative. That and sunscreen is the only preventative skincare you need, okay? Like, don't like waste $40, $50 on like any kind of skincare. Just go to the pharmacy, get tretinoin, get it prescribed. Your doctor will put you on the lowest strength. It literally, any skin issue, pretty much, like the most common skin issues, between that and sunscreen, you're good.
Daytime formula of the Neutrogena retinol. They only have night cream, which they tried to substitute, and I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't want night cream. I want the regular. So right now I'm just using my Gold Bond neck and chest tightening cream as a face
No,
moisturizer,
girl, no. That's like way too thick unless you have ultra dry skin. Literally, like I am almost 30. And I don't have a single wrinkle on like my natural like expressionless face. I mean, the camera's like not great. Again, in the makeup video I put on my second vlog, you can see like my actual skin, but I have literally no wrinkles. And that's because I've been using tretinoin since I was 17, which is like excessive. Okay, I wouldn't recommend that. And sunscreen. Okay. And I tan, but like I put sunscreen on my face, but like the tretinoin is so good. I 100% attribute it to that. Like not a single thing.
Work really well. Haul is over. I'm gonna get this stuff put up and then we're gonna start doing some housework, y'all. I'm feeding the dogs lunch, but for some reason Bella doesn't want to eat hers.
Aww.
I think it's because she knows I just got back from the store and she knows I got new treats. And she's like, no, I don't want this. I want a treat. You gotta eat your lunch
so
first.
So cute.
You gotta eat your lunch first. And she'll eat it eventually. Y'all, I ditched the corset, okay? And I decided that I was gonna do a dress clip instead. Because this dress is just like looser than I would normally like a dress to be on me. So I couldn't get it to work in the back by myself, so I did it in the front. See, here's a up close kind of.
I think that looks way better than the corset, honestly. That's cute. What is that, a rose?
I think it looks cute. I didn't want to wear a corset while I was cleaning the house because you got to do a lot of bending over. Here's a little cleaning montage for you, or dusting montage, I should say. I was just using my homemade lemon cleaner to clean the wood furniture before, but Murphy's works so much better. It just gets it so much cleaner. So I decided to go back over the dining room table and the tables in the living room as well. I accidentally dropped my light on the floor over there. Don't pay attention to that. Now, I really don't think this coffee table is real.
Oh, she wears her shoes like regularly in the house. Yeah, not in my house.
Wood per se, maybe some kind of pressed wood, but Murphy still cleans it. It cleans all wood and wood-like furniture that you may have. They also make a wood floor cleaner I'd like to try. And look at all the
Is this hashtag spons?
dirt it got off that table. It didn't even look that dusty. I went ahead and cleaned the other tables in the living room too. I think this is the only one I actually recorded. Gotta move all the stuff out of the way. I didn't move the lamp though. I just cleaned around it. Fuck it. Good enough. My desk really needs a good cleaning too, but I honestly just didn't feel like moving all this stuff off and organizing it, so we'll save that for another day. Look at all that incense ash. Just look at it. I'm a slob. Y'all, I'm getting like super hungry.
Well, that's what I tried to say in the last video, and someone left this like 5-paragraph essay comment to me saying, how do you even know that she's dirty and messy and she doesn't clean? How dare you spread that? I'm like, she said it herself. Look, she's even saying it right now. She's a slob. She doesn't clean. She's like notoriously unhygienic. Of her own words.
I want to go get dinner, but I'm trying to get all my chores finished first. I finished all the dusting, and then I want to vacuum the dining room and living room. I at least want to get that done today. And maybe the kitchen too. I'm also going to wash the kitchen rugs today since I'm not going to be cooking. Oh my god, I just realized that my choker came apart. How long? When did that happen?
Oh my god, Amberlyn Reed coded. Yeah, Amberlyn Reed has to like ditch her choker and upgrade to a lacy one, you know? Like, come on, upgrade. And then eventually we'll phase it out, but you gotta go through the steps.
Oh my god, okay. I probably didn't fasten it well enough. Anyway, I'll fix that later. What I was saying is since I'm not cooking tonight, I'm gonna wash the rugs in the kitchen. But first I have one more little thing I wanna do. I have these pins that subscriber sent me, and I need to put them on my Eats bag, and I have some new pins I don't think I've shown you guys. So this is what my bag looks like. I get asked about this bag all the time, so I will link to this exact bag that I have in the description box below. I like this better than the old one I used to have because it has its own.
What is that, like a satchel for an iPad? I can't figure out what kind of bag. Like, what is the bag?
Own separate pocket for the like pins. So I'm gonna pull this out. I did get a new one right here. I don't think I've shown you guys. This says Mountain Mama. I got this in West Virginia at the State Fair.
West Virginia.
You guys have seen all the rest of those. I got this.
Yeah, this is like so middle school coded. And you know what? Maybe I have an idea of like how 40-year-olds operate. And it's an idea in my head that's based off of like my experiences, my values, my culture, the way that I grew up. And maybe she doesn't have that. And you know what? That's fine. We have to be able to like appreciate and value each other's differences and accept where different people are in their lives. And that's totally fine. I'm willing to take that feedback.
Dominator one at King's Dominion, and then over here I think the only new one I have over here like the care instructions that I got with this bag, and it works really well. And then I'm also going to do the same thing to the inside of it because as the pins kind of rub against it, it leaves little smudges. All right, now we're going to put the little pin sheet. Oops, that's every time I put it in there. See this Uncle Acid pin, it conversations like he got up and left, and then he turned around and my bag. And he saw this Uncle Acid and he's like, oh, you like Uncle Acid? Yeah, I know them. And then we start talking about music and stuff. And oh my God, y'all. To me, chairs down for conversation. And it's so funny. Every time I see this Uncle Acid pin, it reminds me of the first night I met Ted. Because he commented on, that's basically how our first conversation went. Actually, our first conversation was, we were sitting outside of the patio at Maxine's. He was like a couple chairs down from me. And I was having a cigarette. He was talking to some other girl. She got up and left. And then he turned around to me and he goes, I was talking to her, but now I'm going to talk to you. My name's Ted. And then
could not be me. No, sir. You that's your pickup line? I was talking to another girl because I kind of preferred her, but then, you know, she left. She doesn't want to give me a chance, so you're the second. Conversation over? Conversation not even started, okay? I guess I never would be in that situation, smoking, so... I'm famously not approachable in public.
he stuck out his hand
Actually, no, that's not true. People always ask me for directions. Always. They ask me for directions and ask me to take photos. Always.
for me to shake it. And I shook his hand. I was like, I'm Cindy, nice to meet you. And then he looked down at my bag and he saw this Uncle Acid and he's like, oh, you like Uncle Acid? Yeah, I know them. And then we started talking about music and stuff. And oh my God, y'all, it was just like sparks right away. I miss Ted a lot right now, if you can't tell. I can't stop talking about him.
That's too much. It's just too much. Again, this could just be different people live different lives. Yeah, like when I travel, I often travel without my husband because I want to travel with other people, with my sister, with my friends, with my family, and we do that. And like he'll go on a hiking trip or a camping trip, whatever, without me because like I'm not into that necessarily. And it's like fine, like yeah, we like have a baseline level of missing each other, but like that's just it. Like there's no, oh my God, I long for you. I'm gonna get my hair done for you. But I don't know, maybe because we've been together for a while, there's none of that. I don't know.
20 days.
The countdown to the days is just too much. It's too much. Honestly, the one thing that I do think about when my husband's not around is like how I have to do most of the chores because we divvy up chores. So like I'm just like, oh, now I have to do this now, and probably when I'm away, he's like, now I have to do that, now I have to do that. So like I'm more so trying to manage that. I'm trying to like figure out my share of the chores that now I have to do, or like his share that now I have to do.
All I have to wait. It feels like an eternity to me. I'm trying to like keep myself busy with projects, doing things to make the time go by faster, but I cannot wait to see his beautiful face again. Anyway, I didn't mean for that to turn into whatever the hell that was, but I got my pen bag, my Eat bag done. Now I have to vacuum. I'm making a deal with myself. I'm at that point in the day where I got to bargain with myself to get shit done, you know what
So
I'm saying?
real.
So I'm gonna, like,
so real. That is so real.
Like, okay, Cindy, you can go out and you can get yourself some dinner, but you gotta vacuum first, all right? Okay, deal. Let's do it. I actually think I'm gonna start in the kitchen because I gotta shake.
Yeah, I do that. I have to like Gordon Ramsay talk to myself to like work out, especially. Like I have to like internally yell at myself and like cuss myself out. I mean, I don't have to. At this point in my life, I'm so used to going to the gym. Like it's so enmeshed into my routine. But there are times where I just don't feel like it. And the whole point of like a routine is like even when you don't feel like it, you have to do it. So I feel that.
Take those rugs out and go get them in the washing machine. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I've been putting this off. The rugs are dirty. They need to be washed. Look at all that. Look at all that dirt coming off of them. Don't worry, I'm gonna vacuum.
Well, maybe if you didn't wear your outside shoes inside the house, maybe that's step number 1, okay? It's socks or bare feet in my house. Only. I don't care who you are. Police officer, take your shoes off. I don't care.
All this up. But I just try to shake them off the best I can before I put them in the washer. And now we're gonna put this bad boy to work. I use the shop vac to clean all the floors in my house. Yes, I still mop, but I rarely ever sweep in the bigger rooms anymore, especially the kitchen floor. Because the shop vac works so much better to get into all the little nooks and crannies of these rustic tiles.
Wait, that's kind of annoying and like hard on the back. Why don't you just get like a vacuum, like a long... Or get a Roomba or something, or a Robo-Rock.
And I can get up under the stove and cabinets and stuff so much better. And this is why I ditched the corset, because of all the bending over I have to do. The vacuum does have an attachment, so I wouldn't have to bend over so much, but I have no idea where it is, so I'm making do. Soon I need to mop all the floors, but not today. I'm trying to get this shit done so I can go eat. I got everything vacuumed.
Well, that's hardwood. That's like real hardwood. I don't know that I would mop that.
Dining room, living room, kitchen. I'm good to go. Got all my chores done that I wanted to get done. I do still have to put those rugs in the dryer, but everything else is clean. The dishes are...
The primary color walls they take me out. I don't have an issue with them individually, but just like the fact that you go from like blue or like violet, which is like, okay, that's nice. That's like a moody color. But then you go to like red, like primary color red, and then green, primary color green, and yellow, primary color yellow. Green is not a primary color, right? Because it's blue and yellow makes green. Yeah, but it's just like, it's like a nursery color. It's like it's that hue and that depth. I don't know if I'm using color words correctly, but it's not like a moody green or like a soft sea foam. It's just like green, red, yellow.
Done. My bed's not made, but you know, screw it. I'm the only one here. Nobody sees my bed except for you guys. So I only make it when I'm
Oh,
gonna bring
that's
you in my bedroom.
low. That's way too low on the ground. What? And the curtain right behind and no headboard? That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Come on. You're 42. You need a headboard. Okay. And you can't have a curtain right above your head because curtains attract dust and dust mites. And I'm not a curtain girl. I'm a blinds gal. The zebra blinds. That's what I have in my house.
Just being real with you, that's what it looks like right now.
But you know what? It's not her house. It's his house. So like it's set up for a bachelor. So I guess it makes sense. Just kind of dark in there, huh?
My bedroom's pretty clean. All right, pups, I'm going to get something to eat. I'll give you one guess as to where I'm going
McDonald's.
for dinner. And if you guess McDonald's, you'd be right, because it's my favorite fast
I also don't ever and will never for the rest of my life eat at McDonald's.
food place. And they have double cheeseburgers, buy one, get one $1. So I'm just going to get 2 of those with no bun for my dinner. Sometimes you just got to treat yourself, you know?
Why don't you go to a nice place? Like, I know that she's on this carnivore thing, but what if she, like, goes to a sushi place and, like, just gets sashimi? Surely that's, like, carnivore. Yeah, you can just get, like, a bunch of raw fish and, like, good quality. Maybe it'll take a lot to fill up and it'd be kind of expensive. Or, I'm trying to think. If you do, like, an all-you-can-eat sushi, they'll often have, like, chicken teriyaki or, like, sides that you can order that are just meat or, like, beef sticks. And then you get sashimi. She could totally do that. And then, I don't know, does she eat ice cream on carnivore? Ice cream is, like, mainly fat. You can get ice cream at the end. I don't know. Or, like, just go to a place and order a steak. But, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe the cost is not worth it. But I just thought when she said she's going out to eat because she didn't want to cook, I thought, like, it was going to be somewhere, like, nice. Like, a sit-down place.
Also, I'm getting a Diet Coke. I have not had a Diet Coke in a long time either.
Welcome to McDonald's. Have you used the mobile app?
Yeah, it's RJ99.
RJ99?
Yep.
All right, let me get that pulled up for you, for Cindy.
Yep.
All right. I got you pulled in, honey. Go ahead and pull forward.
Okay, thank you.
I love all their accents. They're so cute.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Thank you, and you have a wonderful
Thank you,
night.
you too. Is a straw in there?
I'm sorry?
Straw in the bag?
Straw? Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
okay, thank you.
That is way nice in the service. I get around my town. East Coast.
I always ask if there's a straw because sometimes they don't give me one, but there was in the bag this time. Here's what I got. 2 double cheeseburgers plain with no bun, only American cheese. And here's what's inside. It looks exactly as expected. Plastic.
I don't care. I just can't eat this way. Like, there's no variety in food. Where are the micronutrients? Where is the fiber? It cannot be good for you. Granted, the proof's in the pudding. She lost a lot of weight. And my opinion, I think that's because of calorie deficit. Calorie deficit doesn't matter what you're eating. You're eating Twinkies all day. You're eating Twizzlers all day. Like, you're going to lose what you're going to lose. This is not enjoyable. And, like, I do think we put too much emphasis on, like, food having to be enjoyable. Like, at a certain point, food is, like, fuel. But, like, where is the micronutrients? Where... The vegetables, the fruits. Like, don't you crave a fruit? You don't crave, like, a peach? You're in the South. Like, you guys have good fruits. I just couldn't do this. Okay, if you are going to do this, like, maybe go to a sit-down place. A lot of places you can get, you can order, like a sit-down place. You can get a burger with cheese and bacon and, like, whatever. And then you can just get it with the lettuce one and just remove the lettuce. You can do that. And then instead of the fries, you can get something else on the side. But she wouldn't eat a potato. She wouldn't eat French fries. She wouldn't eat a salad. I'm sure you can get, like, a side of bacon, right? Or something.
Cheese on 2 little tiny.
This just is, like, so miserable. This is, like, the ultimate struggle meal. And I just don't think that she's in that position. But no, if it was a struggle meal, you'd get it with all the fixins, with all the flavor. I'm not saying, like, don't get fast food, or, like, that's not my point. But, like, this is just so miserable. Especially for, like, she's trying to treat herself by going and getting food outside. Like, go to a sit-down restaurant. Like, I hope she doesn't feel weird about going to a sit-down restaurant alone without a man. Or, like, a friend. Please, come on. We're too grown up for that.
1/10 a pound burgers. So let's taste it and see if it's up to McDonald's usual standards. And y'all, this is like 6 days in a row of me eating cheese. I'm gonna have to back off the cheese. I gotta give that a thumbs up. It's good. Y'all, these dogs want their savory beef stew, so I gotta feed them dinner now. They already know after I eat, it's time for them to eat. So I'm gonna give them their dinner, take them outside for a while to play.
I also just would not be full from eating those patties and cheese. I just wouldn't. I would want something else. It's just like mush. I want like crunch. I want zest. I want fresh. I want cilantro. I want spiciness. I just want a diverse meal. Like even if I'm gonna get like takeout or like drive-through, like fast food, give me the bun. Give me the tomato. Give me the pickle. Give me the onions. Give me the French fries. Like,
and then we'll come back in and give them their dessert cookies, their spooky dessert cookies. I hope they like them. Oh, well, if they don't, it was only $1.50, but I thought I'd try. There's not many treats that they don't like unless it's crunchy. And then Bella really doesn't like crunchy stuff anymore. Morty will still gnaw at it, but Bella's not into that. You ready, pups? She eventually did eat the rest of her lunch and looks like she's down in this dinner too. All right, we're going out for our
I thought you were supposed to feed your adult dogs only twice a day. And like 3 meals a day was for puppies.
afternoon play session.
Maybe their breed is different. I don't know.
For the dogs. I have been letting them go out by themselves and they haven't gotten out of the fence. I really don't think they can. It just makes me a little bit nervous. But in the evenings, I like to come out here with them until the mosquitoes get too bad. Soon the mosquitoes will be gone. It just needs to get a little bit cooler. It's spooky cookie time. You're already sitting down. Good. They came running back to me. They were hoping for another one, but they're only supposed to get one treat. I give them 4 treats a day, okay? I give them a treat, a bacon treat, dessert. Like, they just love treats. They just want more treats. 1 treat's all you get. So guys, I got one more thing to share with you. Guess what I am gonna do tonight? Let me show you. Ta-da! This puzzle that my very, very sweet subscriber sent me. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I love and adore this. But you sent it to me earlier this year and
I think it's weird to send stuff to a YouTuber. I don't know. I mean, I think it's like sweet. I think a lot of people like develop a relationship with the people they watch and they want to send them stuff. I would just feel weird receiving it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I put out content and the best thing that I hope to get from someone is their view, their like subscribe, comment, engagement, and a like. But like for someone to buy something to me and send it to me, that makes me feel uncomfortable. Because it's like, no, you don't have to do that. Just like comment, like, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe, you guys, on this video. But do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel... But then I know that is something. I'm not like just picking on Cindy. I'm saying, like, I know it's something that YouTubers will do. Like, they leave a PO box and you can send them stuff. I don't know. I just don't... I feel weird about that.
Never started it. Look how beautiful this puzzle is, guys. Let me turn it out of the light so you can see it. I absolutely love it, and I think it's going to look so beautiful hanging on the purple wall in the living room. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. This is what I'm doing. It's Friday night, guys. It's Friday night, and I am sitting at home by myself, drinking a Diet Coke, and putting together a fantasy puzzle.
That's kind of a vibe. That's a hot girl vibe, honestly. Good for you, Cindy. Good for you. You don't need a man. Exactly. Yeah, you don't need a man to do a puzzle and enjoy your night.
I feel like I'm turning into an old lady. There's nothing wrong with staying home on Friday night and put together a puzzle, goddammit. I will stand by that.
I stay home on Friday nights a lot. I get work done, editing, I watch The Gilded Age, I read my book. Love staying home on a Friday night. Although Friday nights are usually when me and my friends will hang out. Not weekly, like bi-weekly, monthly. Yeah. So here's how the pieces look. They come in this bag. I'm about to empty this bag into the box. And so my whole table now is going to be taken up by puzzle until I finish this, which is probably going to take me a couple weeks by myself, but it'll give me something to work on at night. And I love doing puzzles. And I got to take a picture of this because I told Ted I was going to start a puzzle without him. I wanted to wait for him, but screw that. We're doing it on our own. And oh my God, look at this. It comes with puzzle glue. This is glue. You mix it in water and then you can spread it over the puzzle. So we bought puzzle glue for the last one that we put together, the mushroom one. This one comes with it. How awesome. Okay, I know y'all want to see this part. Look at the beautiful purples. And oh my gosh, this is not one of the... I'm not really a puzzle girly. I'm not a puzzle girly. I'm not a Lego girly. I'll just read a book. Those ABC ones. This one's going to be hard. This is not like going to be as easy as the mushroom one was because that one had like the alphabet on the back to help you piece them together. This
This is old school puzzle right here. Y'all wish me luck on this one, and in the next vlog, I will show you what progress I make. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who watches my vlogs. I love you guys so much. It really means the world to me that you...
A few months ago, it was a different tune. You were singing a different tune. You were like, I'm off YouTube, never coming back. I have better things to do in my life. I just want to focus on my life. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. There's nothing. I totally respect people needing to step away, leave social media. A few years ago, I completely left social media. In fact, I'm only back on it for my channel. I don't have any friends. I don't use it personally. It's just for like YouTube, like cross marketing and stuff. So I totally understand people doing that, but like, girl, let's not act like you keep quitting, coming back, quitting, coming back, quitting, coming back.
Watch and support me. Thank you. And I guess that's it for me. I'm gonna work on this puzzle for a while. When I get tired of that, go take a bubble bath and go read or watch TV. And that's my crazy wild Friday night. Wow, it's like the complete opposite of what I used to do on Friday nights. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you with a new one very soon. Bye.
Bye. She's also saying it's the opposite, but I don't know. When Ted comes back, they're gonna go back out drinking and partying on Friday nights. So it's only been like a week, girl. Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes like she will just do something new for a few days and call it her new lifestyle or her new thing. But time will reveal itself, right? Time will tell. But yeah, that's all for Life Plus Cindy. I kind of enjoyed it. I do generally, I have preferred her content when she was like solo or single. I felt like it would kind of force her to go out of her way and like do more things on her own. And anytime there was a guy, it would become like unhinged very quickly. And I hope it doesn't get to that, but it kind of feels like it will. I still have my theories about why she left Arkansas. I think she left because something happened. I don't think she would just up and leave. Yeah. Maybe the fact that she's missing him a lot too, like maybe they're not talking. I don't know. I'm not trying to like spread rumors or anything, but I'm just speculating. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!